Good morning and welcome to a morning outlook. This is Kim speaking on Tuesday the 11th of February. So looking at the euro dollar first, and well, continued sell-off yesterday, heading back down towards that 109 area, and it looks pretty much like it's aiming for it today, if not more. If it starts breaking through that, well, support sits there at 108.79. After that, well, it's really a case of getting to look at the weeklies here, and well, that's 108.87, the lows there, and then you're really pushing things. I'm just looking at the prior lows before that, 103.50. That was it. That was the low in 2017. So way it's moving, fundamentally it's flawed if everything else, but it may find some support at some point. Watch for this double bottom area around the 108.82 sort of zone, but at the moment certainly looks weak, and has continued to consolidate and sell. A little to be said here. Yesterday it just took so long before it actually rolled. It was in the afternoon session, 1 o'clock there, that it really started rolling. Here, well, it's already started rolling. It has got a daily pivot bit above. It may, now it's post 8 o'clock, push up towards that at some point, but all the same, it does look very weak. Let's have a look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar, well, it broke the trend as I mentioned yesterday, a little up day yesterday, and then it's looking like it's wanting to continue the sell point here. It too looks soft, and again, well, it moved off. It moved off a bit earlier yesterday, 4 o'clock in the morning, rallied most of the day, and then it's been selling off since hitting that 4-hourly 21 again. At the moment, well, it's just been flatlining through the Asian session there. It does look pretty soft there as it's running maybe back towards its S1. It's the pound, dollar yen. Dollar yen, risk is back off, so on rather. So dollar yen seems to be happily pushing through there. Continue to the upside, very, very slow. Looked at it yesterday for any potential, but it is just so slow and very little movement, so not a lot to do there. Aussie dollar did try and take a short, did take a short from this yesterday, didn't reach targets. It just struggling a little bit. Sorry, I'll come back to that daily. I'm flicking through. There is a bit of divergence on this dailies, and it may see it push up a little bit better. It's put a higher low in now. It's broken yesterday's high there, so put a higher low in. It didn't get quite, as I say, quite back to the sort of target areas I was looking at. Got pretty close to it, but didn't. And well, now it's, well, could do the same again. We could see it just sort of roll part way. Yeah, there is a trend line probably running up the lows there, which it could roll back to, but there we go. That's where it's sitting at the moment. Break that trend line may just pull it back, but just would be a slight bit wary now, but with the new higher low in there. Right, okay, it's the Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar just still pretty tightly consolidated here. Bit of a gains through the Asian session here, but well, it's really in a tight old range here. Eventually it might sell off, break that today's the weekly pivot, beg your pardon, this week's pivot. If it starts breaking through that 50, maybe I'll have a bit more of a correction, but for now still continuing to the upside there. Okay, finally New Zealand dollars. Nothing I want to get into this morning at this stage. I can assure you it's a slow old morning. We have got a load of Fed speakers coming through this afternoon, I should say, but let's just look at this New Zealand dollar. So continuing its sell-off yesterday, a bit more aggressive than the Aussie there. It made new lows. It looks like it wants to push down to that weekly S1 at this stage, and well, it's up to its daily pivot. and rolling, broken the trend, rolling over again at this stage. So looking soft, dollar strength prevails at the moment. Now we've got some data coming out this morning. We've got GDP, the quarterly and monthly figures. Quarterly figures are still seen as the most important, expected to come out flat there for the pound. Any more positive data may be seen give the pound a bit of a boost. Manufacturing production data coming out as well at 9:30, so quite a bit of data there to watch through for at 9:30. Side of that then, we got Lagarde speaking, EU President, or ECB President I should say, Lagarde speaking at 2 p.m, and then 3 p.m. we got Powell testifying, Bank of England Governor Carney speaking at 3:35. This must be a that's House of Representatives, so he's speaking London House of Lords Economic Affairs Committee. So we've got some speakers out there around that 3:35. MPC member at 5 o'clock, and then an FOMC one at 7:15. So quite a few speakers from 2 p.m. onwards, all speaking at different events there, but plenty of them. Right, okay, that's it for today. I wish you a good day. As I said, it doesn't look like there's a lot on the table at the moment, but we'll see. Bye for now.